Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for this update from your coronavirus headquarters. I'm Mel Meyer. It's good to be with you. Since the start of the coronavirus shutdowns in March, more than 40 million Americans have filed for unemployment benefits. But we may be turning a corner. New York City, the country's epicenter of the outbreak, announced the first steps for reopening. CBS News correspondent David Begnaud reports from New York.
We think a minimum of 200,000 New Yorkers will be coming back to work.
That's the mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio, saying yesterday that the first phase of reopening the city could begin as early as next week.
What's phase one? Construction, manufacturing, wholesale, and retail, but only with things like curbside pickup.
Not included, the city's 27,000 restaurants, which has left some business owners frustrated.
Give us a little something to start with. You don't give us anything. We don't know June, July, August, when?
Meanwhile, New York's Governor Andrew Cuomo promised to sign an executive order that will allow business owners to deny entry to anyone not wearing a mask.
That store owner has a right to protect themselves.
But you have some businesses around the country that are taking the opposite approach, like the Liberty Tree Tavern in Elgin, Texas. There's a sign on the door that says if people feel that they need to wear a mask, they should stay home until they feel that it's safe. 24 states reported increases in their average new COVID-19 cases compared to 2 weeks ago, including Alabama, which has more than 5,000 new positive cases of coronavirus in the last 14 days. And in Missouri, where crowds of people went to a Memorial Day pool party at Lake of the Ozarks, we're hearing from one of those participants. His name is Antoine.
We had a ball, I'm not going to lie. But when we got back is when everything started happening.
He's a forklift operator from Troy, Missouri, who asked us not to use his last name or reveal where he works. People at the party were seen crowding together, many of them not wearing masks. He says he brought one, but he admits he wasn't always wearing it. And now, Antoine says he's been asked by his employer to stay away from work and quarantine for 14 days without pay.
I wasn't too happy about it. This is definitely going to put a hit on my bills. If I would have known before I had gone to this party that I was going to come back to 14 days no pay, there ain't no way I would have did it. That just sounds stupid on my part for going.
You can imagine how cases like this might wind up in court as employers make executive decisions, arguably, telling employees to stay home in quarantine, but not get paid. David Begnaud, CBS News, New York City.
The Wisconsin State Fair has been canceled because of the coronavirus pandemic. It marks the first time since 1945 that the 169-year-old annual tradition will not take place. The move was widely expected given the cancellation of state fairs across the country and most major events, including Summerfest in Milwaukee. The fair attracts more than 1 million people over its 11-day run. The number of COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin has seen a spike over the last few days. Just yesterday, 512 new cases were being reported, bringing the total number of positive cases to nearly 17,000. 550 people have died, and in some good news, nearly 10,400 people have recovered. The numbers are slightly higher, with some counties reporting data at a delay. 6 new cases are being reported in Eau Claire County and 1 new case each in La Crosse County, Trempealeau, and Vernon counties. And taking a look at the latest numbers in Minnesota, a little more than 23,500 people have tested positive, nearly 1,000 people have died, and nearly 17,000 people have recovered. 1 additional case is being reported in Winona County. And over in Iowa, almost 18,800 tests have come back positive. 520 people have died in the state. 10,600 have recovered. School doors may be closed, but thousands of children still need to eat. The La Crosse School District lunch ladies are used to prepping meals for kids during the summer, but they've started early this year. Cafeteria staff at Logan Middle School get to work early to pack meals that are delivered later that day. School officials say they've been distributing about 10,000 meals a week, but that number isn't what makes the cooks happy.
Making the meals for the kids, connecting with them, passing them out. How's your day? Give me a fist bump because we can't hug. Just that part, making a difference and connecting with the kids. We miss them very much.
And you can find more information on the lunch program at www.lacrosseschools.org. Thanks so much for joining us for this coronavirus update. We hope you can join us tonight at 5, 6, and 10. Take care.